News, Jammu.
All right, Major General A.K. Sivach, who is a defense expert, also joins me on the broadcast on this story. Sir, China is insisting that Shaksgam Valley, that construction in Shaksgam Valley rather is justified as part of the land parcel ceded to it by Pakistan under the 1963 China-Pakistan boundary agreement. Do you believe it's time for India, to exercise its right to take necessary measures to safeguard the interests in the entire Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir as well as Ladakh?
No doubt, Meda, there is, as far as Shaksgam Valley is concerned, it is a part of India. One must remember is that in 1947-48, Pakistani illegally annexed POJK, Gilgit Pakistan, and Shaksgam Valley is a part of POJK. Now, what has happened is that Pakistan and China then had a boundary agreement in 1963, and where they gifted Shaksgam Valley to China. Now, as far as the whole POJK, Gilgit Pakistan and Shaksgam Valley is concerned, it is a renewable part of India. It was, it will remain. So we are now raising a lot of issues on this. That the Shaksgam is illegally occupied by China now because it was illegally taken by Pakistan. So it, as far as local standard is concerned, it's a part of India, and we will like to take it back. And the issue today is coming. China first made a China-Pakistan economic corridor, which is going through a Gilgit Pakistan. We did not recognize that. Now it is making a lot of infrastructure in Shaksgam Valley. No, Shaksgam Valley is strategically very important to China also, because what happened is it is about 5,400 kilometers. It is very close to its road going to basically Xinjiang to Lhasa, and also a route going to K2. But certainly it is not part of China, it is a part of India, which was illegally occupied by Pakistan and then gifted in 1963 to China. And we will now raise this issue everywhere. Even in United Nations, we have raised this issue that it should be given back to India. But China every time is trying to convey that this is a part of China, and they have signed an agreement with Pakistan in 1963, where boundary issue was settled and Shaksgam Valley came towards China. But certainly we have pointed out not only to Pakistan, to China, and also international forum, that a complete POJK Gilgit Pakistan, including Shaksgam Valley, is alienable part of India, and it will be always a part of India, and we will take it back. Now that's the message which we are sending it loud and clear. China must understand. In addition to that, China has also occupied 38,000 square kilometers of sky chain, which still remains occupied by China, which they have took it in 1962. So that again we have been raising the issue. To counter that, China, what they do is they always raise the issue that Arunachal Pradesh is the southern Tibet. It is more of a pressure tactic so that we can forget about the sky chain and also Shaksgam Valley. But as far as India is concerned, we are very clear. The complete POJK Gilgit Pakistan is a part of India, including Shaksgam Valley, and we will take it back. If not peaceful means, we have other means also. Now, why it is Shaksgam has become very, very important is it's very close to Siachen Glacier also, which is very important to India, and also it is connecting the road which is going from Xinjiang to Lhasa, and also the road of China-Pakistan economic corridor, which is basically going from Xinjiang and going up till Gwadar. So therefore, the strategic importance of Shaksgam Valley is so important that the China is now making a lot of infrastructure. But we are raising our issues on this. We are saying Shaksgam is illegally occupied by Pakistan and then subsequently given to China. It is a part of India. It must come back to us.
Additionally, sir, this area also forms an integral part of the CPEC route, and India has officially objected to CPEC routes passing through its official territory. When it comes to the strategic importance of this area, how important is Shaksgam Valley for Pakistan as well as China?
Shaksgam Valley, as what we are told, is very, very strategically important because the Western Highway, which runs from Xinjiang to Lhasa, also goes through the Shaksgam Valley only. One is that. Second thing is the road going to K2 also goes through Shaksgam Valley. And now they are constructing a lot of infrastructure in Shaksgam Valley, which directly threaten our Sichuan Glacier. So we have been raising this issue, which is strategically important to China also, to India also. So any infrastructure which they develop in Shaksgam Valley is first illegal. Second thing, strategically goes against us. And especially when you know it, the Sichuan Glacier is being covered. Onto the western side is Gilgit Pakistan, and onto the eastern side is a Sichuan. The China can sandwich Nubra Valley and Sichuan Glacier. In addition to that, Shaksgam Valley plays another important role, which is there, which is also very close to a Sichuan Glacier, which is very close to the Karakoram highway, which the Pakistan has, and also the road going from Xinjiang to Lhasa, which is called as a Western Highway. So strategically, it is on a junction point. It has a lot of importance, and that's how China has taken this area from Pakistan, which was illegally occupied by them. And now they are now constructing a number of strategic importance infrastructure. We have raised a lot of doubts on that the Shaksgam Valley is illegally occupied earlier by Pakistan, then gifted to China. It is a part of India and must come back to it. As we have raised the China-Pakistan economic corridor, which again passes through Gilgit Pakistan, which is a part of India.
Sir, additionally, many believe that China is trying to seek to validate its hold on the area with investments. Do you think this can legitimize China's claims over a territory that it has illegally occupied?
Not at all. The point is that it is a part of India and it shall remain part of India throughout. And we have been raising this issue that in case China has now built up a road which is going from the Xinjiang and going to Gwadar, and it has a number of projects called China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which is a flagship project of their Belt Road Initiative, where China has invested about $62 billion. Notwithstanding that, it is illegally constructed through Gilgit Pakistan, which is a part of India, and we will keep on raising this issue in all international forums, and will never recognize it, and China knows it. So China knows it very well that this is illegally built by them on an area which is actually part of India, which is illegally occupied by Pakistan in 1947-48. So let him construct any infrastructure, but as on today, it is an area which we consider is a part of India, and we will raise this issue, and we will make all effort to get it back, if not now, in future.
All right, Major General A.K. Sivach, thank you so much for your insights. We really appreciate it. Shifting focus now, China says that it opposed any illicit unilateral sanctions and long-arm jurisdiction after US President Donald Trump posted on social media that nations doing business with Iran will face a 25% tariff on US trade. China's position against the indiscriminate imposition of tariffs is consistent and clear. Tariff wars and trade wars have no winners, and coercion and pressure cannot solve problems, a spokesperson of the Chinese embassy in Washington said on X. China firmly opposes any illicit unilateral sanctions and long-arm jurisdiction and will take all necessary measures to safeguard its legitimate rights and interests. Aditya Wadhwan, my colleague, joins us for more on this. Aditya, now after US saying that it will impose 25% tariffs on countries doing trade with Iran, China has come out and released a statement saying that it will oppose any illicit unilateral sanctions.
Well, absolutely, Meda, clearly there is a close China, Russia and Iran axis evolving, and at this juncture, definitely, if you see, Meda, indeed at this juncture, all efforts are being made, to call out the unilateral sanctions imposed by US on Iranian, and for years, US has imposed some crippling sanctions on Iran which is causing them great troubles. And definitely now China is openly now supporting Iran in its, as far as the sanctions are concerned. And definitely, if you see, already, the situation is very escalating at this juncture, and always it needs to be seen from here on how things unfold going forward as far as the US-Iran face-off is concerned. Medha, back to you.
All right, Aditya, appreciate you sharing all those details with us. Now, the central government has filed a status report in Supreme